Hey guys, Nora Nightmare here, and today I am going to go over my foundation routine. I had hinted at it in an earlier video, and I decided that I finally like my foundation enough, routine enough to be willing to share it in a video. So without further ado, let's get to foundation. So to begin, I'm going to try and do this as fast as I do in the morning. I'm going to start with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Mattifying Primer. I bought this to replace a Wet n Wild one that I had that I just really hated. Or no, it wasn't Wet n Wild, it was ELF. I hated the ELF one. The pore refining one, ugh, did me no favors. So, start with that. Then BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Yellow Concealer. I really like it because it's very blendable and it doesn't crease up. I usually do my makeup at like 5 a.m. and then I don't get home until 4:30 p.m. So my makeup has to look reasonable for at least 11 and a half hours. And this stuff does the trick. It doesn't crease, it doesn't slide around. I've tried like a billion different concealers and I've just had garbage luck with all of them. I will say this one does need to be used like as a color corrector underneath another foundation because it does stay looking a little bit lemony on your face. So there's that. And then my new favorite foundation, you can see I'm already almost finished with this bottle. I have another one in my cabinet waiting for me. It's the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless Eyewear Shade 204 Natural Beige. I just grab, oh no, I don't want to have to open my new bottle halfway through a video. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough for my whole face. I don't tend to be real heavy-handed with it. And then I just dab. And then a very rough blend. Just enough to make sure it's basically gonna be where I need it. And I forgot to say with the concealer, just put it where you need it. You don't have to slather your face in it. I do under my eyes and on my cheeks because I'm dark and red. Then I grab a beauty blender that's damp. This is not a real beauty blender. This is a Walgreens Christmas time 99-cent beauty blender knockoff, but it works. And my cheap ass is not paying $20 for a freaking sponge. Not unless it can like make me look, I don't know, 1,000 times more beautiful, which I doubt. Okay, so just blend. And then for under my eyes, this is that BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Concealer again. In white, I take just a tiny bit of that, like seriously, tiny little dot of it. And I mix that with just a teensy-weensy amount of the foundation. Teensy-weensy. And blend those on my fingertip. Just because I do like something that's a little bit brighter under my eyes. So just bloop. And then I dot that under my eyes, down a little bit. Think of all those ridiculous contour videos you've seen where people go crazy with their concealer. I will admit that I do that slightly. Okay. Then I grab that beauty blender again, or knockoff beauty blender in this case, because screw $20 sponges. And then just blend it in a little bit. It creates a little bit of dimension in the face, but without looking like super intense. Okay, there's that. And then I grab the Jordana Sculpt and Glow. Sculpt and Go. I can never say that right. Stick. And a wee fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I grab a little bit of the product on there. And then I go right down the sides of my nose. I find that it goes on just a little easier with the brush, and then I can blend it out with either my finger or my beauty blender. That looks mildly insane. Let's blend it out a little. This is pretty much the only contouring product I found that is light enough and cool toned enough on my skin to not wind up looking crazy or make me turn really red. Oh, I forgot to say I'm in number 1 light. Okay, so I realized I forgot my powder in my work purse. I'll be right back. So now I am back with my setting powder, the Essence All About Matte pressed setting powder, and I just have a flushy, I cannot talk today, fluffy powder brush. And then I like a more dewy type finish, which I know is maybe not like classic goth, but I don't care, I like it. Plus this is how I wear my makeup for work. Well, not the eyes and lips. This is how I wear my foundation and contour for work. I'm shedding hairs from my powder brush. I need to do a video on Morphe because I got suckered in. And poof. We now have a reasonably flawless face. I don't like looking 100% flawless because I think it looks kind of weird. I like looking like myself, usually. Sometimes there are times when I'm like, let's just costume it up here, and but generally I like looking like just a better version of myself. So yeah, that is that for my foundation routine. If you have any questions or comments or requests, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will get back to them. So far, I think I have responded to every comment left on one of my videos, and I don't plan on breaking that streak. So until next time, have a great day.